G'day all, welcome to the channel and thanks for checking out this video. Today this video is going to be focusing on getting started in Flight Simulator. My name is Mr. Nightlife. Welcome to the channel. We cover all things Xbox Game Pass here, and if that is something that interests you, consider subscribing to the channel. We had the privilege of getting early access to Flight Simulator thanks to Xbox ANZ, so I've been able to check it out over the last 4 or 5 days. So I'm going to give you my thoughts on where you should go for getting started. Now this is going to depend on the type of I guess gamer you are and what you intend to do when getting into flight sim. I'm aiming for the category of players where I think there's a lot of you, based on the feedback from my videos, that they want to check out their hometown. They want to get into the they want to get into the game, they want to fire it up, and they want to see their own backyard, and they're not sure if they're going to have enough experience to do it. And I'm going to show you how I think you personally can. As I have done no training, I'm by no means an experienced flight sim. I make plenty of mistakes, but I can definitely fly around, as is proof in my gameplay videos, which most people have been happy with, and show things off. So where I think you personally should start is the discovery flights. If you are brand new to flight sim, what the discovery flights are, they pitch you into scenic locations around the world where you're already in the air and you're put in optimal flying conditions. So you don't need to stress about taking off. You don't need to stress about the landing part. It puts you in nice optimal conditions where you can just fly around and check out the scenery. So if you are brand new to flight sim and you just want to jump in and have a look around an area, the discovery flights, I believe, is a perfect place to start for that. Then once you start to get the feel of things, then you can move into your own backyard area. You will be required to take off, but I'll quickly show you how easy that is. But first, let's just take a quick look at a discovery flight really quick, just so you guys can get an idea of what it's like. And while I continue to talk, you're just getting a rough idea of what the load times are like on the Xbox Series X as well. They are relatively quick. Rio is one of my absolute favorite locations. So we're loaded in here, and this is what all discovery flights are like. There's a great array of them to check out at the moment. I'm sure they'll add more later. So essentially you're already in the air, and on the controller, all you need to really worry about for flying around is your left thumbstick for just kind of steering left and right, and you utilize your right thumbstick for the camera, and you just kind of maneuver accordingly. Now to adjust your speed and things like that, I'm talking basic here, you just press B and then you can see the engine going down a little bit, and then A will increase it. They are the core buttons that I have personally been using in all my videos. So I am not targeting those that are looking to be an experienced flight sim here. If that is what you're after, then by all means go do the training and go for the proper steps. This is targeting those that would just love to get it and just have a look around without the stress of, oh, am I going to crash into a building? So these planes I believe are fantastic for just flying around, and you guys are more than welcome to go around and check out some of my other videos. We're not going to fly around all day in Rio. I've done plenty of videos in that. They're quite maneuverable and you can get quite low on them, and yeah, so discover flights I think are fantastic and definitely worth checking out as your first experience, in my opinion. If you disagree with me, by all means leave a comment in the description, and you give a new flight sim your recommendations of where they should start. Now moving on, you've done that. Now you go, okay, I want to go check out my own backyard now. That's where we need to change pace a little bit, and we need to go into the map area. Now I'm personally I'm not a fan of the map area as a new player. For those that have been using flight sim, playing flight sims for years, they're used to it, and without the community that has been supporting me over the last several days, I'd be stuck without them. So you can't just go, I'm from Brisbane Airport, I'm from Brisbane, Australia. You can't just go searching for Brisbane. You have to search via your airport codes. So Google's going to be your best friend if you're new to the flight simulator world. You're going to have to rely on your airport codes to search whereabouts you want to go. Now we're just going to pick any old random airport here. They do have some recommended airports here. Let's just quickly go to Sydney. Okay, so you'll go there. Now, good starter aircrafts, my opinion. I regularly do a lot of my videos in the TBM 930. The DA62 is not too bad either. Or you can stick with something like the Cessna as well. That is for absolute basic flying. Again, my opinion, based on my last 5 days, all my videos have been, the only training I've done is the camera training. That is it. And I've still managed to get all of my videos done, just, you know, having a good look around, just utilizing basic controls. So we'll load up Sydney now. You will be required to take off, but again, it's very, very easy. The controls can all be managed with the controller. Again, I've showed you how to operate the aircraft on a basic level. The game is capable of utilizing a keyboard and a mouse as well, and that is in sync with your controller, so you can actually plug in a keyboard and mouse and use it at the same time as your controller as well. So absolute basic controls here. I'm not going to go fully in depth because that would make for quite a long video, but to bring up your menu, you just press in your left thumbstick and that will bring up a cursor which you can operate like a mouse, and then you can navigate to all these different toolbars. So we're not going to go through them all because they're not relevant to what I'm trying to explain to you guys. I'm going to imagine that Australia, Sydney is your backyard, and you want to just go flying around. We're going to press the back button to adjust in and out of cockpit, and all we're going to do is, and you can see it explaining on the screen there, we're going to release the handbrake, the directional pad. We're going to hold A until the engine's fully fired up, and we're just going to take off. And that is what I have personally been doing in all of my videos. Now, I'm not saying this is the perfect guide to becoming an experienced flight sim. Again, I am targeting those that are just looking to jump in and have a fly around their backyard and have some fun. Once you've done all that and you go, okay, I want to learn to fly the aircraft now because I'm in that boat now. Now that I've done all my videos, it's like, I actually want to fly the aircraft now. Then I'll go do all the training. And that aircraft just took on all on its lonesome. Again, like I explained just before, left thumbstick to control your steering around a little bit, and you can utilize the right thumbstick to control your camera, and that's essentially it. These are again quite maneuverable. I'm not going to do a huge flight around Sydney. If you would like to see the kind of flying you can do on basic controls, feel free to check out my other videos. I've done plenty of gameplay videos on that. So that covers that. Once you guys have done that and you've had fun checking out your own backyard, you go, okay, I want to learn to fly, then jump into your tutorials and things like that. As far as the options go, things like that, there's a lot of sensitivity options you can adjust as well. So you can adjust the sensitivity of the rudders. So your bottom two buttons here control the rudders. So if you're not happy with the sensitivity levels of them, you can simply go into the control options, swing across to controller. Now see the keyboard and mouse is there. That is because my keyboard's plugged in. You can swing across the controller here, swing across the sensitivity. Now these are default. I have not touched any setting that you are seeing on screen at this moment, but LT would control one of the rudders, and then obviously RT would control the other. That is essentially sensitivity. That's the absolute basics of what I wanted to explain in this video. There are plenty of other guides out there on getting started. They're all going to have their own versions of what they feel you should do. Again, this has been to guide those. This has been to target those that I feel just want to jump in and just have a look around, because that's what I enjoy doing. If you're looking to get in and just actually learn the ropes of piloting the plane, then by all means jump in and start doing the training. I'm yet to do a lot of it myself. It looks quite in depth. It looks like a lot of fun, and I'm going to have the help of the community there to help me as well. I can't wait for you guys to experience this. It's literally only a few hours away, depending on what time you guys are viewing this. I can't wait to see you guys all in the skies. If you are looking for friends to pilot with, we are building a fantastic community here on our channel. Feel free to join our Discord group down below, where we will be setting up multiplayer sessions where we can all fly around and enjoy the world of Flight Simulator together. Guys, thank you all so much for watching. Thank you for the support on the channel. For all my subscribers that have been watching, check out my other videos, like the video below to let it be known to YouTube, to recommend it out to more people. And until then guys, see you all in the skies.